We were eating breakfast when the first explosions occurred. Noise and smoke. We knew that was unusual. We turned on the radio, and the announcer said, "We have been advised by Army and Navy intelligence that the island of Oahu is under attack." And he said, "The enemy has not been identified. Keep tuned." A few minutes later, he came on and said, "The enemy has been identified as Japan." There was no satellites in those days. We had a radar, but it was turned off at sunrise. So the first thing was a surprise. The first Japanese plane I saw looked like one of our Army planes. The pilot came flying in low and slow. As soon as he got at the right angle, well, he cut loose with his machine guns. So they went right over my head and dug a trench behind me. I was angry. The war became very personal at that point. But that kind of turned to pride. There were so many men blown overboard, the oil was on fire, that the boats were picking up these men in the water and away from the fire. The majority of the damage that was done that morning was done in the first 11 minutes by these torpedo planes and dive bombers. The torpedoes went off right where I would have been. There wasn't much to do except take care of some of the dead and wounded and then try to put out the fire. So I got a fire hose from the ship we were tied up to, the battleship Tennessee, and tried to put out the flame as it approached live ammunition. We took 9 Japanese torpedoes. We sunk down into the mud, and everything above the waterline was on fire.